The thing is that I'm a very rich man. What ended up happening a long time ago was that, I put away all my money and I started running missions for the Central Intelligence Agency. And a lot of people say, "Oh, what happened? What was exactly the overpowering factor that made you just go and run, all these hundreds and hundreds of thousands of missions in the Central Intelligence Agency out of the armory and through these circuits that I was in?" And somebody told me today that I had, just to let you know, I have more credentials than most people that are 60 years old and been in the military all their lives. And that's by a long shot. It's due to the fact that I've been in these circuits that I trained in when I was a super soldier, as well as that I've been in all my life that I was born into through the military. Well, the thing is that there was a whole bunch of terroristic threats and terroristic actions that were made on my family, starting with my wife. The thing is that I appear to have more than one wife, due to the fact that the systems that I was dealing with when I rubber banded through all my works, I'd come home and I'd always have one more replica of my wife. They're all the same person. There's just many aspects of her due to my extensive time traveling through these circuits known as the Armory and Quantum Co and Skynet. In turn, the overwhelming factor was that my wife had died due to cancer that was caused due to murder. And basically she was murdered while she had cancer, and the cancer was given to her by somebody dealing with our dominant systems as well as the ITC systems. And basically what ended up happening is she was injected with cancer. Not to mention that there was a series of missions that we went on to, and a whole bunch of chemicals were put in and spilled on us. And when the chemicals had spilled on us through a train volcanicing over in a small town where the incident was known as Love Canal, which was a different incident where the town had happened, but totally relative to the situation, we received full-blown cancer, where I later died at the cross with full-blown brain cancer. But my wife had died of cancer when she was no more than 19 years old. And it was basically covered up, and I had brought her back to life. And then we had actually put her in the future to protect her, and also in the realms of heaven. And the thing is that I put all my money away and went into the Central Intelligence Agency because I was so involved with all of the work that I had with these systems, where I went into everything that I was doing and literally indulged the last 20 years of my life by being broke and receiving supplement income checks through a series of missions known as types of Invictas, or types of submissions for the Central Intelligence Agency. Invicta is the last of these said missions. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do, because this is where I've actually gone in to actually just splice the mother's milk, so to speak, of the ITC systems and pluck it right out of the systems all together completely. Literally, that every single part that was connected to it is now going to be rid of. There is going to be no more tyranny or evil, because the way that everything is spliced and redesigned, it's imploded into heaven. And consider me a harvester of angels. There is no room for demoncy here, and no more or less will there ever be. Due to the fact that I've progressed my work so much at this point, when this video is released, I'm letting everybody know that in order for me to get out of Invicta, I'm going into a submission, and I'm asking from all cooperations of all agencies out there for this to happen. And when you guys look back on Intel Relay releases at YouTube.com, you will realize one thing, that all of these releases led up to basically the last 19 assassinations. Some of them were actually pretense on here before they had already happened. So stand by. Everybody's going to really enjoy this when this is released. I'm Blaze NAiLER of ITC, CIA, of Gage NAiLER, NSA, CIA, ITC 7, out of the Central Intelligence Agency, working for NATO and the United Nations, out of ITC 7 in Area 57, Groom Lake, Area 51. God bless you all, and in the name of Christ, may this submission bring me to the other side. Piece of cake. And may they come in for me. God bless you all, and stand by. I love you all. Peace out, world peace. God bless you all. Peace out. Bye.